Can magnesium help with migraines? So we have a question here from one of our other videos. We were talking about headaches, talking about migraines, and this person is asking if magnesium is able to help with migraines. So let's explore this topic. Here we have a study from NIH talking about how magnesium is an important factor of the pathogenesis and treatment of migraines, and basically trying to figure out how exactly it's happened. Because from what they can see in the science, there's definitely a lot of theory about this happens, but people are not really understanding how it goes in practice. And I won't go into all the details, but further in the study, it does talk about some of the possible ways and the pathological ways that these pathways are going to work. So magnesium can help for migraines. However, it doesn't necessarily that it's treating the migraines. It may just help to lessen the migraines over time. It's more important really with prevention. And at least in my personal experience, I've been in practice for around 10 years, seeing a lot of patients with things like migraines, like headaches of different forms. I can say that magnesium generally seems to be something that complements care. So it's something where it's not going to be as powerful, of course, as something like a medication, if that is what someone would need. But really, it's going to be something which complements care, whether it's, say, with a chiropractor, you're seeing a physio, whoever you're seeing, to try and speed up the process. But if there's something going on, say, at the nerve level, that's really putting more of an impingement on that nerve, starting to lead to those pain signals being sent, then magnesium is not going to change that. However, again, it may just help to soften things as things are improving. The way I would think about this in terms of that nerve impingement, if there is a nerve coming from the neck and it's going up and affecting to the top part of the head, usually it should just be supplying normal parts of information. However, if it's now starting to be irritated in the wrong way, it'll interfere with normal functions. And sometimes that means things are going to go down. That may be things like, say, numbness. But it's very common that irritation is going to lead to an increase in problems, which may result in things like pain or migraines. So if there's that irritation on the nerve, if there's, say, a joint out of place which is causing it, magnesium is not going to remove the irritation. It may lessen some of the chemical changes going on, but it won't actually remove it. It's kind of like, say, if I have a problem with my car and the wheels are slightly off balance, if I paint my car, it might help a little bit. If I put some fuel in, yeah, technically it's got some fuel, but it's not actually changing the balance of the tires. In this case, the balance at the top is what needs to change. And then, if that is, of course, the cause, and then something like magnesium can just help complement that as someone is going through care. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comments.